Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Discovering Lost Ark. Today we're gonna take a look at all the extra features that Lost Ark has that make life easier for every single player, whether you're an active player or an inactive player that plays only Sundays, or a returning player after many months, and so on and so forth. There are so many things in the game that help players get to either better understand the game or get to be updated and up to date on what's the game's current status a lot faster, right? And it's through in-game means, everyone has access to it. Absolutely phenomenal features that most of the times in most MMORPGs they just simply go unnoticed, and for good reason, I guess, because, you know, when you look at an MMORPG, you think about, does it have good PvE, does it have good PvP, is the balance alright, is it pay to win or not, and these kinds of things. But extra features of the game that the devs actually put a lot of effort into, they kind of go unnoticed. But today I'm going to tell you everything about them. And we're gonna explore them and discover them together. So if you want to play Lost Ark, by the way, I have a video guiding you through every single step that you need to play Lost Ark, that you need to do in order to play Lost Ark in Korea. At the moment, Lost Ark is an upcoming MMORPG, if you guys didn't know. For those of you who didn't know, that's not yet even announced for us in the West, in Europe, North America, South America. It is announced for Russia and it is available in Korea. It is also announced for Japan, but that's about it. If you want to know how to play it in Korea, check the link in the description below. Everything you need to know is there. Cool. So, extra features of Lost Ark. Absolutely love them. I think in 2019, and especially for an MMORPG, it is so important to have them. We're gonna start here in this section right here. You can access this by just pressing escape, really. It's that simple. The calendar feature, I'm just gonna start with that. Here in the calendar section, you have obviously a calendar with a highlight on the date that we're currently in. And you have here a variety of sections that they have grouped up events by. So this is really nice, this is really clean. For example, let's do a field boss. Let's see, what world bosses can I personally do? I just logged into the game. You can see here the server time. We're only talking in server time, and everything here is in server time. It doesn't matter what time is it in your country. It's server time 6:32, and here, as you can see, I have at 8:30, I have this world boss called Proxima. So if I would like to make this calendar remind me that there is a world boss, I'm just gonna click the plus right here, and I'm just gonna select from a preset list how much time ahead do I want the game to remind me that the boss is going to be upcoming. So for example, I'm just gonna put 30 minutes ahead of time, so I can have time to travel from where I am, or to finish my dungeon or my raid or my PvP match, and then move to the boss. And then I'm just gonna click save. I have it here, just simply saved. I need to be in game for this to remind me. It would have been super cool, but maybe a little bit too much for a game to have an app on your phone, right? Maybe you're in the kitchen cooking, or maybe you're just dealing with your kid or doing whatever, watching a series on the TV, and then you wanna, you know, just see that the boss is coming up. It would be pretty cool to link somehow this with your mobile phone, but anyway, it's not available. You only have to be in the game, and you have to actually be doing things so you can see. The notification message is very sublime, a little bit too sublime for my taste, because you get a lot of things in Lost Ark, for example, in the center of your screen here, right? Like messages and errors and, you know, combat messages. So you might actually miss this calendar thing that I have set up. But obviously, if you get used to it, it's very simple, very straightforward. The same goes for everything, really. There is like sea and water related content, events that you see. Some of them you have missed because they were at 11 AM server time. Right now it's 6 PM. But in, let's say, 2 hours and 6 minutes from now, there's gonna be another event that you can again sign up and then put 5 minutes before, because you know you're gonna be on the sea, for example. At that time you just want to be reminded, and that's about it. So there you go. You can delete them and so on and so forth from this menu, and it's super simple, super straightforward. Again, you can go, for example, on tomorrow's date, and you can just go ahead and, hey, I want to know when there's extra tokens rewarded for PvP. Okay, 2 p.m. Perfect. I'm just gonna put 15 minutes before, and then I have a reminder for tomorrow as well. I wish this would be in more games, because it's just really a nice thing, a thing that just, you know, keeps track for you of a variety of things, especially in a puffy game like Lost Ark that actually needs this, because there's so many things just going around, right? Cool. The second thing I want to talk about is this little window right here. This I have seen in other games, but I'm just gonna mention it because we are, after all, talking about extra features of Lost Ark. This just tells you the current events, right? It's just a brief summary of what's going on, what can you do from a PC room, what can you do on a website, what is, like, let's say, the newest edition in the cash shop, and so on and so forth. And it is not invasive. Very important for this little screen to be able to be accessed willingly, not to be invasive like it is in some other MMORPGs that we have encountered, where at the character login screen they force you to view what's in their cash shop or anything like bullshitty like that. That's bad. This is good. This is how things should be done. And you just have here, if you click this link, it takes you to a website if you want to go, but you can just see, like, from the thumbnail, hey, okay, wow, there's this on the website from this date to this date, nice one, okay, I might go a little bit later, and so on and so forth. So this is super cool things, right? Here there is another section where it's translated as coupon. Here you get, if, for example, if there's a very long maintenance that they want to, let's say, apologize for, NCSoft, Aeon NCSoft times back in the days, here you're gonna get your cash shop coupons, let's say it like that, or little items that you can just acquire to your account if they want to reward you with something, right? Cool. Not so important, but anyway, just saying, it's another button right here. On top of that, guys, other super cool extra features of the game is, for example, this guidebook. This is absolutely simply amazing. So if you open this guidebook, then it takes you to an in-game built version of the forums, in that sense, right? A more organized version of the forums. And you have here all sorts of little shortcuts to guides that people have made on maybe how to create a class or how to delete a character, and so on and so forth. So some of them are, of course, basic, but some of them are also advanced. If you're like looking right away for, like, how to finish a raid boss, you just go here, you just type here in the little thing, and you're just on the forums. Integrated nicely, by the way. I'm playing in Korea and I can still click back-end links really fast through VPN, if you can imagine. So for them in Korea, it must be smooth as butter. Really nice feature, really appreciate that. Another super cool feature is this thing translated as Milestone. Now this, in order to do stuff in Lost Ark, for those of you who don't know, you have to have item level. So this tracks your item level that you are currently equipped. You can have more item level with items in my bag, like in my case. And it tells you what is available, what kind of content is available for your item level. You can click here at item level 350. Maybe you're on your main and you want to check for your alt because you kind of got bored of your main. Let's go take an alt. I know my alt is at level 350, item level 350. Let me see, what can I do with my alt? Something interesting, and so on and so forth. So it tells you all of the different things, right? Like all of the different types of content. It's not only dungeons, it's also like this one, solo dungeons. It's also like islands that you can go on. It tells you absolutely everything, raids and world bosses that you can do at the specific item level. And if you if you click, for example, this field boss and you click to view more details about it, you can also see exactly what rewards he can possibly drop. And also you can see what is the recommended items for you to have there if you want to be prepared for that encounter, what are the recommended runes, and so on and so forth, right? So absolutely phenomenal thing. Also, if you press this button here, you are being shown where the boss is, and then you right click and you see that this island here is blinking. So it is so simple, so nicely done. I wish that more games actually had this. For every player, new or old, you can be as bad as you want to be at MMORPGs, here in Lost Ark you come and you look at what's available for you, what is the requirement item level here, what are the required items and the rewards and so on and so forth. Super nice thing, super nice thing. Also, this milestone section has a tab called Content Guide. Here you can sort them by dungeons, for example, and this is, you know, what is recommended for you for me at this particular item level. This is the one thing. After this one thing, it starts from all the way from item level 250, which is what everyone has when they get to level 50. So it just starts, and you just see that the more item level you have, the more things you can, you know, apply for, and so on and so forth. Super nice thing. And this is just in the dungeon section. You have raids in the exact same manner and ordering. You have world bosses, you have this tower, this solo dungeon, the cube, and the boss rush, the trials, and everything basically. You just have them here sorted. If you want to sort them by reward type, if you want to see, I need a little bit of extra shillings just today, what can I do on my character with my item level? What can I do to get shillings? There you go. This one kind of gives a lot of shillings. Yeah, they're right. Oh, okay, let me just, you know, let me just check some details. Let me just check where exactly can I apply for it. Oh, I can apply for it there, right here in this town. Nice one. So super nice, super cool, super amazing. I'm just impressed by this particular feature, especially compared to everything else that I've showed you so far. This is just absolutely great for everyone to understand. I need some pirate coins. What is the best ways of getting pirate coins, or what is the ways for me at my item level in game? Oh, I can do this or this. Oh, of course there's pirate coins on the cash shop also, I understand, but the game just offers you the possibilities, the options, and so on and so forth. Yeah, cool. One more thing I wanted to talk about is this item codex right here in the menu. Now this item codex, I don't even know which feature I like the most, because they're all so goddamn great. So here you can search for absolutely every single item in the game, from a pair of socks to a pair of underwear to an armor piece to a coin to a box to something. Whatever it is, it's here. I'm actually lying. 99% of the items in game are here. There are some items which you cannot track down here, but not that important. You have armor, you have helmets, shoulders, tops, bottoms. You can click this thing, and then you have another little button that shows you where can you acquire this thing if you want this, right? You can acquire it here. Super good thing. Super nice thing. You can also search yourself for the name of the item, for the item level, and the grade of the item. By class also you can search. Really nice thing, really helpful thing. Also in terms of skins, right? Avatar skins. There you go. You have this one right here. Hey, you really like this helm, you really want to get it. Where do you get it? Ah, I get it from box, avatar head. I click the box and I see, oh, where do I get the box from? Okay, I get it from Affinity, from Cillian, from the Lutheran Castle. Nice one. Where is Cillian? Oh, okay, he's there. Super cool. Not to mention the fact that you have here all the cards, right, and also where to get them. Not to mention the fact that you have here in Voyage, you have here all the sailors and also where to get them. You can see, you can track the sailors, you can see which sailor is the best, which sailor fits you the best. You can have here, in terms of adventure book, you can have like collectibles, where to find these things to get your, you know, map progression to 100% and so on and so forth. Foods, potions, and everything in the game is here, sorted out nicely. You can search for them and you can just find them and get all the info you need from the game. So the game inside the game offers you everything. Whether you're returning to Lost Ark after some time and you want to check, hey, okay, when I was playing there was only 3 artifact sailors. What about now? Is there more? Oh, let me check the item codex. Simple as that. And you can keep track, wow, this has been done new. Wow, this item is new. I didn't have this when I was playing it. Also for new players to check and not to ask all these stupid questions and to be confused, or to, even worse, to quit the game because they just don't know where to find things and so on and so forth. Here, I love this. Maybe I'm just a maniac with sorting things and having things sorted and reading about all sorts of stuff. but I just absolutely love it, and I just wanted to share with you in a separate video, because I think this is really important, and I think this is a great thing that the devs from Lost Ark have done for the game and for the players. But that's about it, guys, in terms of extra features. I'm not gonna go through the regular things, the regular menus. I just wanted to show you extra things that the game offers you compared to maybe other MMORPGs, or compared to something that you don't really see like every single day, yeah? Cool, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you next Sunday in my next video. Until then, guys, stay safe, lots of love, enjoy the summer, and yeah, see you soon.